Hi, few days back, I had gone to Vadodara, so-called Baroda, to do a memory workshop. 5 days I was there, and on the last day, we finished a workshop at 9:30. But then, when I finished autograph and selfies and talking to the parents, it was 10:15, and we had to drive from Baroda to Mumbai. And 6:30 morning, I had a flight. Means by 5 o'clock, I need to check in, and so much big queue. And when we spoke to the cab driver, he said it will take minimum 7 hours. And when I got into the car, along with my colleague Chakradhar and Bhavana, I requested the driver Imtiaz. I said, Imtiaz, I don't know what you're going to do. Try and take me by 4:30 to Mumbai airport. And he didn't had his dinner. And then the highway from Baroda to Mumbai, though is highway, too many trucks. Though you may want to go, but too many trucks, you can't go more than 50, 60. And the way he drove, the way he actually maneuvered his way through, and when he took me and to the Mumbai airport, it was exactly 4:30. And during this almost 6 hours or 5.5, 6 hours journey, I was talking to Imtiaz, and very useful and productive, positive conversation that I had with Imtiaz. He was telling that when he started, he didn't even get a job as a driver in a travel agency, but then he borrowed some money. And then he took loan from the bank and he bought one car. And every 4 months since then, he had been buying one car. Means in 2.5 years, right now he has got 7 cars. And he said, even today, he makes almost 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees per month. And he says that he never had any conflict or argument with any passenger. And the way he took us, it was such an educative thing. So when I spoke to him, then I understood. Doesn't really matter what you want to do. If you give your best, if you put a heart into it, it can become the best job. As Martin Luther King said, there's nothing called good or bad job, good or bad work. The way you do, it must bring respect to the work that we do. You may be a sweeper, sweep the road so well that the passers passing by, they should stop and ask, who is this sweeper? I want to have him to come and clean my streets as well. So maybe you are a driver, maybe you are a chef, maybe you are a speaker, maybe you are a teacher, maybe you are a politician, maybe you are a businessman. So it doesn't really matter what work we do, but we must be best in whatever we do. And that's what I learned from Imtiaz. And this guy started from nowhere. In 2.5 years, he is the owner of almost like 7 cars, plus his own car, 8 cars. And is able to give employment to under 10 drivers. And today, he is almost like, he is into becoming almost a crorepati. By what? By just driving. And the way he drove, the kind of commitment, and the way he made sure that I caught my flight, it was unbeatable. So I really show my gratitude to Imtiaz and pay my regards to Imtiaz, and my message to each and every one of us, whether we have studied or not studied, whether we have got a good job or a bad job, but then give your best. I'm sure that job is going to be our best job, and we should leave our signature on whatever we do. And if you remember that, I'm sure very soon you'll be number one in the work that you are into. What do you say? Jayasimha signing off. Bye bye.